a couple of years into starting as a literary translator, and I would say that the translator I am now versus the one when I started is quite different, but I do have a common approach to kind of basically all books that I work on, which is that I work from the beginning to the end one draft, because in a way I like to encounter the book a bit like a reader would. So I like to do everything first once, and then I kind of go back and I'm doing all my polish, but I work quite... Actually, I don't know if Jin Yong was the same, but I tend to work quite fast on a first draft to kind of just get, I sort of want to feel the work as much as possible without thinking too much, almost to kind of have quite an immediate reaction to the writing, and so my first sort of drafts are always rough, but like quite, just based on my sort of feelings about what's going on and like what's the pace and what's the structure, what's happening, and then I go back and sort of slower work through it and try and consider where bits aren't working or something like that. But and then maybe I jump around a little bit in the bits that I work on. In some other projects, I might sometimes go to the end and do a bit and then come back. But with Jin Yong, I think it's sort of too scary to jump around in some ways. I kind of like just had to go work my way through once and then go back. But I had I did the first sample. Yes, it was 6 years ago or something like that, and then it was sold, and then it took a while, and there was blah blah blah, lots of backstory, and then I started sort of translating, and it took about a year and a half of quite solid work, but not sort of like full time. And then there was 2 years of editing and other things happening, and then to the book coming out. But the editors are obviously will not allow it to take this long next time. It has to be on a more strict schedule. But yeah, I'm quite sort of, I would say I'm quite reactive in my first draft. I just want to sort of almost be the reader rather than the translator when I'm working through the first draft. Yeah, I want to have that